the gardening challenges that homeowners have here in the Panhandle, there are a few plants that they can actually grow better than those of us in the lower 74 counties. For instance, the Colorado blue spruce does very well in the Panhandle. The best Colorado blue spruces that we'll see in our state will be out here in the Panhandle. And some of the reasons for that are that we're closer to the Rocky Mountains, closer to the plant's natural range. And being close to the mountains, higher elevation, means that the nights are cooler here. In the summertime, even when it's really hot, the nighttime temperatures are lower. So the plants get a little bit of break at night and get to kind of recharge and regroup before that next hot day. Well, this residence is the home of Carol and Carl Hamilton. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Steve.
Welcome to our program.
Thank you.
Absolutely love your large Colorado blue spruce there.
Thank you.
I like the way you've left the branches all the way to the ground. Really looks good. And you also have a row of some trees that are native to the northwestern part of the Panhandle.
We have 30 Colorado peonies.
Pinion pines? Okay.
Yeah, and
These have been here how long?
they've been here about 32 years.
About 32 years. Well, they're really doing well. Nice sized trees. Well, Carol, I noticed when we drove in, you had a large agave out at the corner of your property that I was really admiring.
I have several more. Here's some over here.
Okay.
On this corner. You want to come over here and look?
Yeah, those are outstanding. I love that bluish foliage, and I bet you have to be careful when you're working around those.
You have to be very careful. I had them in different places around the yard, and I've moved them out here. So, because of the sharpness of the points and with the grandkids around and so forth, for the danger of it.
Okay.
And these are getting ready to bloom.
Okay, your tree yucca. That's beautiful. Nice dry land plants. Good for this area. So the large agave out front, how many years has that been in the ground?
Oh, that's been out there about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
I guess. I did have a century plant many years ago, but it died. So I like plants like this.
All right. Well, right here I see some other trees that you guys can grow better than we can in the other part of the state.
Dwarf Alberta spruce. Those have been there probably, I don't know, 10, 12 years.
Wow.
We cut the top out of the middle ones, the reason it's shorter. I don't know why we did, but we did. And
well,
but anyway, we've enjoyed them.
They're certainly healthy. Another plant that appreciates the cool nights here in this part of the state. Well, I want to take a look at what you've got in this fenced-in area back here.
Okay.
Well, Carol, inside this fenced-in backyard area, you certainly have spent a lot of time, I can tell, gardening out here and doing a lot of the landscaping. I love all the rustic wood of this raised bed, these posts, and your deck and your fences and everything. It looks really, really nice.
Thank you. I spend a lot of time out here. People think it's a lot of work, but once you get it started, your flowers started, and all there's left mostly is just watering it.
Okay.
So I enjoy it.
All right. Well, your roses look really nice back there in your little rose garden.
The rose garden is my husband's project, not mine.
Well, he's doing a really good job. I like the coreopsis you got there. Those are really looking nice.
They come back each year, so.
Nice perennial?
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to find real pretty perennials.
I love your water garden with your big urn there. Okay.
I like the southwest effect.
I see you've got some really nice peonies that were, I'm sure, very beautiful earlier this year.
They were pretty a couple of weeks ago, but they've already bloomed, and the hail just about wiped them out last week. So.
Okay. Well, Carol, I am really impressed with your lawn. I think this is one of the nicest buffalo grass lawns I've seen in Oklahoma. It seems to be completely free of weeds, and just a beautiful lawn, and one of our native grasses.
Thank you.
And so how often do you guys water this?
Oh, we don't water it very often. Every 3 or 4 times a year, maybe.
3 or 4
summer.
times a year. Okay.
Yeah.
So that just lets us know that it is very low maintenance turf grass.
And then what little rainfall we get. We did have a good rain a week ago, and that helps some.
Greened it up a little bit. Okay. I love the kind of blue-green color that it has.
Yes.
Well, right back here I see some shrubs that that seem to be maybe not as long-lived in the southern part of Oklahoma. And these are the Caryopteris. And they're doing really well for you guys. Nice large plants. And I'm sure you enjoy those blue flowers.
We do.
Later in the year.
And of course, the butterflies are attracted to them too, later in the summer.
Alrighty. So. Well, let's take a look at your vegetable planting back here.
I have a small garden back here, not very large, but have quite a few things in it.
So Carol, what all do you have in your vegetable garden here?
We'll have several things. I have onions, zucchini squash, yellow squash, tomatoes, green peppers. I'm trying Chinese okra here on the end this year. I've never grown that before.
I really like your red, white, and blue scarecrow
like
there.
That? Yes, yeah. I love scarecrows. Out here, this is the way we're trying to raise our tomatoes. We tried this last year and it was real successful. Putting them in the whiskey barrels. They grew, my husband's 6'2", and they grew so tall that he couldn't reach the tops of them.
So even above this?
Yes, they came out above that and then just plumed out above the top. And the first tomatoes that we got were like small softball size. They were huge, but then as the summer grew on, they
got a little
diminished in size, yes.
Well, who's this gentleman we've got over here?
I'd like for you to meet my husband, Carl.
Hi,
and
Carl.
This is Steve.
Nice to meet you.
This is Carl's project for me this year. We're always trying something new and different, and I'll let him tell you about it.
Oh, she decided that she didn't want to bend over and pick up cucumbers anymore, so we decided to try to grow them on a trellis.
Okay.
That way she could walk inside the trellis and grow them.
Pick them.
See what they'll work. I mean, pick them off.
Yeah.
See if it'll work or not.
Okay, well, really like the way you've used this livestock panel here. Well, in this back area, it looks like you've got a lot of the pinyon pines just kind of planted out to give you a little bit of shelter from the wind, and really like the effect you've got going there.
Thank you.
Well, I'd like to thank you both for being on our program. Thanks for
Thank you
showing us your
Thank you for
home.
coming out and sharing with us.
All right.